All right, welcome back everybody to another deep dive. You know how this works? We take one single source and really break it down and try to pull out all the cool little details. And today we're looking at something a little different.
Yeah.
A UEFA Champions League match report.
Hmm.
Now, even if you don't follow soccer,
Yeah.
I think you'll find this one pretty interesting. This game had some twists and turns, a little bit of drama. I mean, it's a single game.
Mm-hmm.
But you get a sense of the ebb and flow of a match, some key moments, and maybe even a glimpse into the strategies these teams are employing.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's jump right in. The match we're looking at is VfB Stuttgart versus ŠK Slovan Bratislava.
Okay.
And just to set the scene a little bit, Slovan Bratislava are playing at home.
Right.
They've had a rough Champions League run so far. They've actually lost all 6 previous games. So, maybe a little bit of pressure on them to turn things around.
Especially at home.
Especially at home. And you know what? They're facing a Stuttgart team that's known for a pretty aggressive attacking style. In fact, they started this match with just such intensity. Like right out of the gate, they were peppering Bratislava's goal with shots.
I read that in the report.
They racked up something like 11 corner kicks in just the first 20 minutes.
I think they were really trying to overwhelm Bratislava early on. Just put that pressure on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a very particular kind of offensive strategy, right?
Yeah.
You're not just trying to get a goal. You're trying to just dominate the flow of the game.
And it makes the other team play more defensively. They have to.
Exactly.
And that takes away from their ability to score.
So it seems to have worked to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because Stuttgart scored their first goal just 16 minutes into the match.
That's quick.
Super quick. And it was a great goal. I mean, it was a real team effort. Their striker, Undav, had a pretty clear shot at goal, but instead he passed it to his teammate Leweling, who was in a much better position, and he just capped it in. So really unselfish play from Undav.
That shows a lot about the team dynamic there.
Right. And I think it speaks to, maybe that tactical discipline that we were talking about. It wasn't just about individual glory. It was about getting the team on the scoreboard.
Absolutely.
So things are looking good for Stuttgart. And then just about 10 minutes later, Leweling scores again.
He was on fire.
Oh, he was having a day.
Yeah.
But wait, there's a little bit of controversy here. Initially, the goal was ruled offside.
Oh, right.
But then they went to VAR.
The video assistant referee?
The video assistant referee. And after a bit of review, the goal stood. So 2 goals for Leweling. Really in control at this point.
Yeah, it's interesting how VAR has changed the game. It adds that extra layer of accuracy. But sometimes it can slow things down.
Yeah. You get these little breaks in the action.
And all that tension building up.
Absolutely. And, speaking of Leweling, almost had a hat trick before halftime.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
A hat trick in the Champions League, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. I mean, it's a rare feat. So he came so close. You can imagine the pressure on Bratislava at this point. Down 2 goals at home, facing this team that's just unstoppable.
It must have been a tough halftime talk for that coach.
I would think so. All right, so second half starts, and things start to shift a little bit. Bratislava comes out looking like a completely different team. Their defense is tighter. They're winning more balls in the midfield. And they're even creating some scoring chances of their own.
It's almost like a tale of 2 halves.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. They managed to disrupt Stuttgart's rhythm.
Right.
And force them to spend more time defending.
That's typical. Teams adjust their strategies based on what happened in the first half.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And they really tested Stuttgart's defense. Undav had a couple of really great opportunities to score. But the Bratislava goalkeeper
Oh, yeah.
made some just incredible saves.
I read he was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
He kept his team in the game.
Absolutely. So, and at this point, it seems like Stuttgart's going to escape with a 2-goal win.
Right.
But wait. Bratislava scores with only 5 minutes left in the game. They managed to pull one back.
Oh, wow.
The tension.
That must have been incredible in the stadium.
Oh, I can only imagine. Talk about a heart-stopping moment for Stuttgart fans.
I mean, in soccer, momentum can change just like that.
Oh, yeah.
One goal can completely shift the energy.
Yeah. But Stuttgart, to their credit, didn't panic. They responded almost immediately, scoring again just 2 minutes later to seal the victory.
Oh.
3-1 final score.
Talk about resilience, you
Yeah.
know? That's what makes a great team. They took that pressure, they didn't let it rattle them, and they came right back and capitalized.
Yeah, and, it wasn't a walk in the park.
No.
They had to work for it. They had to
Yeah.
earn this victory. So what do you think? What are the implications of this game for both teams?
Well, I think for Stuttgart, this win keeps them on track to advance to the next round.
Okay.
But their next match is against Paris Saint-Germain.
Right.
Which is a whole other level.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it'll be tough, but they're still in it.
They are. They are. What about Bratislava, though? Even though they lost, their second half performance was pretty impressive.
Yeah, they have something to build on there for sure. I mean, they proved that they can hang in there with some of the best. They just have to find a way to play like that for a full 90 minutes.
With a full game, yeah. They've got Bayern Munich next.
Oof.
That's going to be a challenge. Well, just from looking at this one match, you can see why the Champions League is so exciting.
Right.
We had some tactical brilliance, some incredible individual performances.
That goalkeeper.
Oh, the goalkeeper. A dramatic comeback attempt.
Almost.
And then ultimately a display of resilience and determination. I mean, this is why people love soccer, right? It's unpredictable.
You never know what's going to happen. Even in a game that seems like it's going to be one-sided, anything can happen.
And that's the beauty of it. Well, folks, that's our deep dive for today.
Great game. We'll be back soon with another one. So until then, keep exploring and keep learning.
Absolutely.